Alright, so in this second video, what we need to do is get our environment set up. And although I don't mention it in our first steps, we do need Python. So if you don't have Python, just go to the Python website here in the downloads. And you can just go ahead and download this version of it. If you have a 64-bit PC or a 32, it doesn't. The 32 will work for both, so you can check that if you'd like, but just download Python. And I already have it downloaded, but there's only one thing you have to be concerned about here, is that you make sure that the path file is selected. So as soon as you open it up, you see here it says add Python to the path. Make sure that's selected before you and then just hit install now. Just the normal installation. All right, now once that's run for you, you'll have Python installed, and you can simply then you can simply go to your command prompt on Windows. So just type cmd, and the command prompt will pop up, and you're going to be inside your user folder when this opens. So you need to change directories, which is a CD. And let's go to the desktop. And now we're in the desktop. You're going to want to make a new directory, mkdir. You can just do this in your, using Windows if you'd like, but I don't know what you want to call yours. I called mine Python project, but I'm going to just do pyproj for this as a demonstration. And you'll get this new folder popping up here called pyproj. And you want to CD into that. CD pyproj. Underscore proj. And now that we're in here, we've got Python installed, and so we can do the virtual env. And just follow these instructions here. You can just copy and paste if you'd like. Copy and paste that. As long as we're in this folder, right? Because we want that virtual environment to be inside that folder. I'll just pyenv is fine. And as soon as you enter that, you're going to have a virtual environment installed into this folder. It's going to take a second, and you'll see right here inside pyproj, you've got a file in here now. It's called pyenv, right? So it was created in there, and inside here you've got a scripts folder, and inside the scripts you've got this activate.bat file, and that's what you need to access in order to run your virtual environment. So you see where you've got this one, pan-env. I think we called it pyenv, didn't we? Yeah. So you're just going to type that in, py venv, and then you need your instead of your /, you need your /, which on some keyboards it's that W, like a capital W with a cross through it. But I do have the /. If you can't find that on your keyboard, sometimes it's a hassle. But we need to go into that scripts file, and then / again, and it's just simply activate activate.bat. And now you'll see that it's running, because you see you got your C users indication here, and there's your C in users, but here you've got your Pi virtual environment. So what this virtual environment is that any packages there, anything that you install in here is going to be only in here. And all we need to do here is just, because we have pip now, the Python installation package, we can pip install and install notebook. Excuse me, and you'll see that down here is that's your command down here, right? And if you install that, just hit enter, and it'll install Jupyter Notebook in there. I have oh, there it goes. Okay, so there's the notebook being installed. Now remember, it's only installed in this environment. You're not going to be able to access it unless you first run, next time you open up inside this folder, you just have to run this to get the Jupyter Notebook running. Okay, it's done. Alright, so we'll also want to pip install numpy and pip install matplotlib. And the commands for that are right here. Once that's running, all we have to do now, I do have, yeah. Alright, so we'll just try that Jupyter Notebook. And it should launch. Yep, okay, so here's an instance of Jupyter Notebook. It's got your PyVNV inside that folder. And here, if you hit New and a Python 3, you'll be entered into this environment, right? So that was what we wanted to accomplish today. Let's just give it a print command, make sure it's working. And here we'll say our customary hello world, and control enter. Okay, we've got Jupyter Notebook up and running.